Hello everyone. Today I'm going to give the final tips to score good marks in social science. So let us start with the tips before social science examination. So first understand and complete the entire syllabus from NCERT. Now CBSE has already published the official sample paper, and based on that a detailed blueprint of the examination format and chapter wise distribution of marks prepared. You should be very familiar with the blueprint and pattern. As the question paper of the board exam is always based on NCERT, therefore first complete the entire syllabus from the NCERT class 10 social science textbooks to understand the concepts of each and every chapter. The subject is divided into four parts: history, geography, economics and political science. So let us have a look on the blueprint. So this is the blueprint of the क्वेश्चन पेपर. हिस्ट्री और ज्योग्राफी का पार्ट है, दोनों 20-20 मार्क्स का है. सो फोर बुक्स में हिस्ट्री 20 मार्क्स है, ज्योग्राफी 20 मार्क्स, पॉलिटिकल साइंस 20 मार्क्स एंड the last one economics also 20 marks. So I will give the link of this blueprint, right? So this is history and geography part, and this is political science and economics part. So let us move toward the tips of history. So history is of 20 marks. So this is the blueprint of history part. So history topic which contains lot of important dates. By important dates I mean dates when war were fought, treaties were signed, important dates related to Indian independence movement, birth and death dates of important personalities, etc. So along with dates, name of people will also be present in abundance when it comes to history. So names of freedom fighters, rulers, etc. will be present in large number. So the best way to deal with such dates, numbers and names is by jotting them down and making notes about them. So go through the chapter and keep a notebook and pencil near you. As soon as you come across any important dates, names, numbers, just jot them down along with important details. So later you may go through such notes and master these names, dates as well as numbers, which will very helpful to you for short revision or last time revision also. So one map question also is there, 2 marks. So practice it. Map marking can't be mastered just by looking and going through the maps. So you will have to plot yourself the asked location on map and practice it. So now we are moving toward the next section, geography. It is also of 20 marks. 20 marks का है और ये उसका blueprint है, distribution of marks as per CBSE official sample paper. तो ये थोड़ा बहुत fluctuate हो सकता है, but total marks जो रहेगा वो 20 रहेगा, right? So now coming to the geography part, the students often skip map based questions which account for 3 marks, but these are sure short marks that can be scored very easily. So practice map work by tracing the important locations you want to remember, then try locating on a blank map. So place map in your room if possible, and whenever you get bored of reading your books, just look to the map and try to find out some places for fun, and then to change you to in order to change your mind. Okay, so now coming to the economics part, this is also of 20 marks. ये भी 20 marks का है, and this is the blueprint part of economics, 20 marks. So practice answer writing for the frequently asked questions by CBSE. Word limits must be adhered to. Writing as per the word limit while keeping the time in mind will help students give proper attention to all the questions. So word limit का पूरा ध्यान देंगे, word limit के साथ में practice करना है. Right, now coming to the political science, वो भी 20 marks का है, and this is the part of blueprint of political science, democratic political. इसमें 5 chapters हैं और ये इसका distribution है, right? This is not fixed, थोड़ा fluctuate हो सकता है. Now brief note should be prepared for every chapter. This will help you understand the important aspects of every topic and facilitate recalling of information while writing the answer. So making sure not to overlook any details in the book. Every sentence must be read very carefully. So as the answers are lengthy, try to underline or highlight the key points to make the answer more comprehensible for the examiner, right? So the unit which carries more marks in the question paper should be given more time to practice. After completing the entire syllabus from the NCERT textbook, please complete my social science minimum level learning material also. I will provide the link. Then go through previous year's board question papers, and it gives a broader view of the questions to be asked in the paper. Moreover, it provides more questions to the questions to do practice. So after completing the revision work, you solve my 8 sample papers, not 7. This is 8 sample papers. इसको मैं 8 कर देता हूँ. तो टोटल 8 सैम्पल पेपर्स मैंने अपने अपलोड करके रखा है अपने ब्लॉग में, उसका लिंक मैं दे दूँगा, राइट. एंड ऑल्सो सॉल्व CBSE ऑफिशियल सैम्पल पेपर ऑल्सो फॉर social science board exam. So now let us move toward the time management section. So I suggest you to start from section E, जो case study question है 4 marks का है, और या तो आप section D से start कर सकते हैं जो 5 marks questions है, उसके बाद section C. So इसको interchange कर सकते हैं EDC या DEC, right. And the suggested time management for each section wise, I want to give 1 mark question 20 है, तो total 40 minutes, and 2 marks questions are 4, so I suggest maximum 3 minutes, so you can take it 12 minutes. And 5 questions जो है 3 marks questions है, that means maximum 5 minutes means 25 minutes, and 5 marks के 4 questions हैं, 10 minutes maximum for each question, so 40 minutes. मैं यहाँ पे maximum time ले रहा हूँ. And 3 case study questions are there, so we can take it as 15 minutes maximum, so 15 into 3 45 minutes. And 1 map question is there. हिस्ट्री का एक पार्ट है और ज्योग्राफी का दोनों मिला के 8 minutes. सो यहाँ तक हम लोग का ये 170 minutes है और 10 minutes revision time, so total 180 minutes. So this is the time management which I suggest, and you can change according to your convenience. So now attempt all my 8 sample papers as test using the this time management, okay, by fixing time for each sample paper. I suggest 2 hours 45 minutes में try करके देखो complete करने का. नहीं होता है तो you can make it 3 hours also. So doing enough practice of sample papers boosts the level of self confidence of the students. So practicing the sample paper also teaches the concept of time management to the students. I'm sure that if you do this practice, this exercise, it will help you to complete your board exam in 2.5 hours. So now let us see the tips what you have to follow during social science exam. Read the question paper with full concentration. Use the first 15 minutes reading time carefully and effectively by going through the question paper at least twice, 2 times, and marking all the questions which seem difficult and leave them for last. First, attempt those questions which you are sure about, starting from E to A or A to E, but I prefer E to A. E or D आप interchange कर सकते हो. Then last map mark. So understand the worth of each question. Never spend too much time, 5 to 10 minutes on 2 mark questions. If you don't know the solution for a particular question, so don't waste your time in that question. Leave some space for that question and move to the next question. So write the answer in points rather than writing in paragraphs. You should prefer points. This will make your paper more attractive and you will definitely score maximum marks. Highlight important things by underlining with a pencil. Black pen allowed nahi hai, so better use pencil. So this helps the examiner know that you have covered all the important points. In the examination hall, be careful about the internal choices and the time limit. Okay, so now coming to the next tip, answer should be neat and clean. कई लोग बहुत स्क्रबल कर देते हैं, तो ऐसा नहीं करना है. And don't leave any questions unattempted, क्योंकि कोई negative marking नहीं है. So write down anything related to that question. Even if it is wrong, you will not be able to lose any marks because there is no negative marking. So attempting a question, even if you don't know the answer completely, will not hurt. So never lose your patience during the exam. If you do not know the answer to any question, do not lose your patience. After completing all the familiar questions, take a long breath and think about the concepts involved in that particular questions. This will definitely help you to recall some steps of that questions. So after completing all, revise. It's a great that you get done with the paper before time, but do not leave the exam hall just yet. Take a breather, relax and start going through your answers, making sure you have not committed any silly mistakes, especially in math work. Always remember that once you leave the exam hall, there is no way back. So you give a time also for revision also, ठीक है, revising all the answers. So don't leave. और एक चीज़ और मैं बता रहा हूँ, कई बच्चे पहले start करते हैं difficult questions से. So don't leave the easy questions till the end. Over the years of teaching to school children, I have noticed this very common tendency to attempt the harder questions right from the beginning. कुछ बच्चे ये सोचते हैं कि मैं जल्दी जल्दी hard questions पहले कर दूँ, तो ऐसा नहीं करना है. पहले easy questions करना है, so that you will get warm up, you will get some, have a confidence. Okay, you can go through the question paper a lot more smoothly than before. This will help you finish the paper before time and reduce the likelihood of making some silly mistakes. And next is over preparation is a very big problem. I have noticed many times that student see similar question that they may have subsequently committed to memory and write them without going through the problem statement. Okay, so these are the tips I would like to give for social science exam. I wish you all the best for your forthcoming examination, for your future. Thank you very much.